Battle Pirates, its price is wrong. I'm actually getting ready to try to do some raiding fleets. They should have just spawned a couple of minutes ago. I'm going to see what I can do, maybe rank up my Crusaders a bit. So, wish me luck. Hopefully I get a lot done.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
Alright. Crap. Man, I thought I had all this stuff fixed over here. I just noticed my curtain is, I got like a little thing. I got to put it all the way over to the wall. It's like I got a little corner right there, and so sometimes it's like it just seems like if any part of the wall shows, it translates onto my screen. So anyway, let me turn that volume back down. I'm sure that was really loud. Little Facebook pop. And but anyway, I don't have any crews, man. I got to get some crews on here. So let me see what I can do. I don't have a lot of uranium. I only have like 8,500. And I was kind of thinking because it's getting so low, I might actually do a hull retrofit next to give me a few days to get some more uranium. I didn't get to participate in the last uranium stuff that was out. So here, this is 7,500. So I haven't done my Forsaken missions yet, so that's like 25,000 uranium I can get right there. But I'm not going to have it done in the next 3 hours, 40 minutes, I don't believe. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can do to get some crews. You know, I guess if it came down to it in a pinch, I could probably find something over here for a couple of thousand points or uranium to do. Let me see. I know the railguns are out, and that's a damage buff. That's 1,300. So I could probably do a couple of those. So I guess something that I could do, I could try going and get me a crew here in the this way, because I know you get one free by a win, you know, so I don't know if I'm actually going to get anything, but I'll go ahead and try real quick. I do have uranium insurance over here, so it's not like I'm going to lose my subs or anything. Oh, not that again. Not that again. Let's see here. I just realized too that I didn't put my chat on the screen, so I apologize for that. I gotta see if I can get the stuff fixed real quick. Alright, let's see here. I'm just going to switch to full screen and then back into the game real quick just to see. There we go. It's on the screen now. Alright, so the chat's up there. And you said my audio in my video is out of sync also. I don't know how to fix that. Before, when I had that issue before, hey Brian. Right now I'm trying to see. I need a Salty Dogs. The Salty Dogs road crew, I don't have any right now, and so I'm going to see if I can win one real quick. You can win one road crew a day. So if I can go in there and get a win and knock it out real quick, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I got this one. No, he's not happy he ran into me, but you know, hey, what can I do? Melt, melt, melt. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I don't want to reboot my computer. Okay, well, I got a Molotov Maidens, which is pretty much useless. Alright, so that's pretty much useless. I guess I'm gonna roll. Those can come in really handy. I'm gonna hold on to that one. But not again. I wish I could get rid of that Lucky Bastards altogether and just never ever see it again. Come on, salty dogs, please. Wow, this is turning into an expensive salty dogs. There he is. Alright, now the reason why I wanted the salty dogs, just so everybody can see, is that it's good for 50 minutes, but you get double VXP, and it's for any Forsaken hull, which the Crusader is a Forsaken hull. It increases the rank bonus by 15%. Now, currently, what that means for me is that on my Crusaders right now, I actually went out earlier and I hit one target, and that was like the base, and I'd gotten like 480 some odd whatever VXP, something like that, and it basically upped me to an additional rank. So now I'm a rank 4. It says rank 5 or recruit 5, but it's actually the fourth rank out of the 25. So next should be the star, I believe. Um, anyway, it right now it's currently well, I guess it doesn't really show right here. Okay, rank turning bonus currently is 20%. What it does is it gives me an additional 15. So it'll be 35% firing bonus and 35% turning speed bonus with this particular cruise. So I'll go ahead and put that on and launch. Hey, Joel. Okay. Man, they are cleaning up down here already, apparently. Looks like a UN2 is looking for a base to hit. Layla. Alright, so this is the west tower. So straight this way should be the north tower, which is also already clean. Center. Man, these guys are like beasts, man. Alright, there's one here. I hate that you can't really see what it is anymore, you know. I just know I just see 2 question marks, so it takes a little bit more time to find what you're looking for. So that kind of bites. So really, you just need to kind of peek them and, you know, hopefully you'll see what you're looking for. Man, I just did a base already. See if I can park like right here, just for this Mercury coming back around. Because the Mercury does have torpedoes on it, and obviously if you can put land between you and the Mercury, then it won't fire the torpedoes. See that? No torpedoes fired. Alright, I guess what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and go on up this way. They got all these stupid Mercuries, man. If I brought a decoy in, which had been really smart to have a decoy with me, then I could have used that and avoided getting shot by these things at all. But these guys here, the Goliaths, have the same range as I do with my boats. So, but I don't know if they've got the HB3, so I might be able to outrank them. I kind of doubt it though. I'm pretty sure they got HB3 on them. All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with my Frosty. And I'm going to go in one boat at a time. I don't want to stack them. The Triton is like low priority because it's strictly countermeasures. I probably shouldn't have came in here knowing that I was going to take as much damage as I did, because the whole thing here is to cherry pick your targets. Well, crap. You definitely want to cherry pick your targets. Okay, east, straight up from east should be north, so let's find that one. I know, right? Mercury's, if they had thermal, they might be worth building. Might be worth building. Hey, Joel, you know that I had one day where I played like regular music during the event? Man, the only way I could put that video on YouTube was to completely take the audio off because they were blocking it in countries and everything. And it didn't even matter that I wasn't monetizing. It was just being blocked in like several hundred countries, including this one. Roll. Roll. Let's retreat. Can't do that one. They should be spawning again in 5 more minutes also. Yeah, well, this is only the second cycle, so. Mm. Got some tough ones in there, guys. Got some tough ones in there, guys. I'm just checking right now. I actually pulled my Twitch up and unmuted it. I'm trying to see how far off the audio and all that is. That's not too bad. Just checking right now. I actually pulled my Twitch up and unmuted it. I'm trying to see how far off the audio and all that is. The sea scorpions have got remote targeting. Can you believe that? The audio is a little off, but it's not a huge deal. I mean, it's really small. Hmm, that's not too bad. Dang, you see that sea scorpion down there just kind of turned on a dime. You see that? Probably should put some countermeasures in there, huh? Oh, guess what just spawned? Hey, McCoaster. Now, these are probably my favorite ones for this particular fleet right here, because these guys don't get to fire a shot. I really like that when they don't shoot back at me. So you definitely want to cherry pick. And like I said, if you get your Salty Dogs crew, if you're trying to rank a Forsaken fleet, you know, you get extra buffs from the Salty Dog. It's not just double BXP. Hey, Kinger North. Hey, Eon Flex. How's it going? Trying to see if work will give me a break. It's been really sucking the past few days, not being able to do hardly any gaming at all. Work's been kicking my butt. I'm not going to be on the show tonight either. I just been getting slammed, man, and they've been like giving me projects to do and everything, and so work's been kicking my butt. Come here, you guys. I don't have a problem giving up a little bit of damage, but if I have to. I'm doing okay, Eon. Hanging in there. Hey, Eon, I got a question for you. The boat that came out in the last Forsaken Arena tournament, is it called the Aegis or the Aegis? 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 It's pronounced E just like your name is, right? Aegis. Currently in my shipyard is a Phantom Nighthawk. Got a Phantom Nighthawk in there right now. Going to work on my Assault Torp B fleet, man, and so that's what I'm building right now. I get a little bit of rank on these guys, and I may go ahead and put some armor on them too. So I might take a break from the subs at some point to put armor on these guys. Right now, there's no armor on them because I want them to rank up easier. Man, 3 of them, 3 out of 3 so far right here at this particular is all subs. Isn't that crazy? You think that's random? That's a little quiet. Should I get some music? You guys want some music? Man, that was like hardcore, man. Like all of a sudden, like all the way in. Man, they keep giving me the ones, man, that I want more rocket ones. I shouldn't complain, but I'm going to complain anyway. Who am I kidding? I'm a freaking battle pirate. Man. They put some kind of smarts in some of these boats, man. I tell ya. You're level 50. Yeah, I'm new boats, man. I'd like to have a fleet of them too. I'm really excited to have another rocket rush fleet. I haven't had one in a while since I changed my Hellstrikes out and over to cryo launchers, and I'd love to have a fleet like that again. I really did like that fleet a lot. Yeah, you know, yeah, I don't know. I don't mind. I think I understand that coiners are necessary, yeah, you know, and I don't mind coining a little bit myself for, I don't know. I'm a firm believer in supporting the products you use or like or whatever. You know, I just believe in that. I mean, it's like, sometimes I don't feel like we don't really determine demand as much as we should. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, music on the radio. It's generally selected for us what we get to hear, and we don't usually get to hear what we want to hear, you know. And so I don't know. I don't know. I've had a lot of shows that I really enjoyed get canceled and that kind of thing. But even when it comes to software, if there's software that I like to use, I mean, I want to pay for it. I do. I want to pay for it if I can. Uh, so hopefully the support will continue. But I don't know. I think Battle Pirates, though, I kind of fell into a trap. I think with Battle Pirates, I've kind of gotten used to keeping gold on my account. And, dang. And it's so when my gold runs out, I want to go out and get more. Even though I'm really tired of Battle Pirates, and I'm not happy with the current trend. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to not put more gold on. It's just sometimes it's like the last time I put gold on was when they put it on sale. They had it on sale in the game, like an additional like 15% off or something like that in the game. So you can get, or was it 250 bonus gold or something? I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like that. And anyway, plus I got my Facebook credits on sale, and then I turned around and I bought the other stuff on sale. So, needless to say, I got my gold really, really cheap. See how my crew's doing. Still 24 minutes, used half of it. It's about right, because my crew's about half dead. I mean, my fleet's about half dead. Can't wait to see what I get on it. Oh, ballistics. Haven't seen this one. I think it's cool that those stingrays are R5, but they look like regular stingrays now. Hey, RCT guy. Yeah, you're being 16. If you're that young, man, you don't even shouldn't sweat it at all, man. But I do get what you're saying. A lot of people, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's a fair playing field, does it? You know what I mean? That's the difference between a free-to-play game and one that you pay for. You know what I mean? If you if you're playing a free-to-play game like this one, with advantages for sale, people will buy the advantages. And of course, enough people are annoyed by people coining advantages that they start hacking the advantages. But it's the nature of the beast. No getting around that one. Well, the Strike Bs, if you pepper in some Siege Missile Zs, it would be better. It would be better than just Strike Bs alone. The strike Bs though are really powerful. Now, damage per weight, the strike Bs are king, but they don't have the damage that the siege Zs have. Yeah, well, really what it comes down to is customizing your fleet. You know, you definitely want to customize your fleet for whatever it is that you've got going on. You know, so if you get your armor and all that stuff on there, and then you decide that you want to see how much more damage you can squeeze out of your fleet, then just start, you know, bringing in, you know, Siege Z missile at a time or whatever. What I'm trying to do now is trying to stick close to the land, as close as I can, because the torpedoes on that Mercury would shoot at me otherwise, and I don't want to be shot by torpedoes. Well, I guess it's torpedoes or halos at this point. Now my Frostburn interceptor does have concussive resistance, so the torpedoes won't sting as much. So it's best to have that up close. Well, look there, I killed it before I even got close enough to before it got close enough to shoot torpedoes at me anyway. Alright, now Frostburn first, and I'm just going to start going this way. Oh, crap. Maybe I'll start going this way. I'll let you guys in on a secret. On this particular one, if I'm not mistaken, it's not really a secret. The only thing you really need to kill are the boats. You don't need to worry about the buildings. And once I kill this Goliath, that's it. Alright, that should be it. Should be timing out. Yeah, it's timing out now. That's awesome, RCT guy. probably not going to get up here quick enough. Well, my experience is that I'll be able to kill it pretty quick, I guess. My number 3 boat's really strong, so I think what I'll do is I'll switch to my number 3. Boy, I just definitely knocked out my number 3. Man, my number 3's hurting. See if I can just go in there. I know once this Triton is sunk, it'll start to end. Well, it says I got 6 seconds left anyway. Guess I'll just go ahead and try killing this. 2, 1, I'm not going to kill it. Alright, it's almost dead, but let me hit it from over here real quick so I can just get in there real quick and knock it out. Heck, I can just go over here. I'll do that. Hey, take care, Joel. Be safe, man. I got 9 minutes left on my crew. That's acceptable. Hey, take care, Ian. Yeah, I know Florida's like the weather capital of the world, man. Florida's nuts. I mean, it's crazy here. Here you can just wait 5 minutes or 15 minutes for the weather to change. There, it's like 5. You know what I mean? I know it'll be like, I mean, it'll be sunny and bright, you know, when you go into the bathroom and you come back out, man, and it's just lightning and thunder everywhere. It's crazy talk. Florida is nuts. And that's because it's like just completely surrounded by water, you know, well, not completely, but you know what I'm saying, close. Want some more of them, man. Give me some more of those. I'll take this one too. What the heck? Man, thing's beating me up. I probably should have went out and came back in a different angle. Freaking bypass. Come on now, I want to click on that. Oh yeah, baby. That was sweet. Pow. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not doing this one. I'll end up dying in that one. I want to squeeze a few more minutes out of this. Alright, this is west. Excuse me. Let me in. Jeez. No. Nope, can't do another one of them either. Alright, I got 4 minutes left. This will be my last tower right here. 73C. Can't wait to go back and see what I got. Man, I got like 91,000 points and I'll be an 86. I don't even know where the stuff's coming from. You know what I mean? The VXP, I don't know where it's coming from. crazy, man. It just seemed like that last 1.5 million, man. 2 million just flies by. Oh yeah. Crap. Alright, I still got another 1.5 minutes. Somebody's already hitting that one. Oh yeah, you do. You do get, and I pretty much do that like religiously too. Hit that thing. Yeah, you do get XP from that. Got 30 seconds left, man. Come on, let's hit one. Hopefully I'll be lucky and it'll be the very first one I hit. Yeah, let's hit that. 13 seconds. Oh well, it's not, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wipe this one out anyway. And let's be honest, I would not make it to anyone in the other one, and this will be my last shot at having the 15% range buff. Alright, that'll work. Alright, let's drum roll, please. I can't do it. Excuse me. Curious what the repair time's going to be too. Showing 3 hours, or 2 hours and 50 minutes. I'm not going to be on it tonight, by the way. Bam! Look at that, 10,569. I went all the way up to 3 stars. I went from a 20 rank to now I'm 33. That's awesome right there. That was sweet. Alright, I'm going to move these off of there because I may use that, extend that particular fleet and put it somewhere else later. I'll put something else on that slot later to rank. Alright, so there's that. That's 4 hours all by itself. Man alive. Alright. Well, that one's repairing. Let's see here. Now, we should be in the second hour of the cycle. That means they just spawned 10 minutes ago. They're going to spawn again in about 20 minutes. And then that'll be it until 6 o'clock, which is the hour before the show. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Alright, now let's see. My currently I need 49,000 points to rank up. Let's see if I can get it real quick. Yeah, it says 43,000. Let's see if there's any open cargo next to me. There is. Let's see. This guy holds 11 million. Let's see. That one there's got the cargo hold on it. Actually, I think they all got cargo. Nope, they don't all have cargo holds. Alright. Actually, when this boat first came out, I built this fleet, and even though with no armor, I was able to still snipe warehouses back then to get res. I didn't really, that wasn't generally how I played. However, you know, there were people that would steal, like, this is like back in the day, right? But there was people who would come by and steal cargo, and I would just let them, and then I would go visit their base. I'm just going to go ahead and get my rank thing out of the way, man, because it's freaking annoying as I'll get out watching that thing constantly. Hey, Dreadmalex. That is 160 million resources right there. It's a nice fleet. Bam, there it is. Done deal. So I'm at 86. I'll just do us all a favor real quick and pick up the rest of this stuff. Might as well square off my warehouses. This one, oh, there it goes. I was going to say it didn't disappear, but I saw my numbers jump. He's not paying attention to me. Soldier of Mayhem. He's almost got a legendary. It's really close. Looks like it's only one away. Thank you, McCoaster. Work's been driving me nuts, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to be off call, man. I'm ready for the weekend. I need a beer is what I need. Heck, I might go ahead and do one. Hey, Josh. Man, Josh, I got like over 10,000 VXP on my Crusaders. It was pretty sweet, man. Alright, that's 161 million there. Alright. But anyway, my Crusaders, Josh. Oh, and I just leveled up. I'm 86. Alright, cubed warehouses. But anyway, dude, I went from 20%. Actually, first it was 15. And I hit one. I did one island. And then I went up to 20. And then I went and docked it. And then I went and put a crew on. And I went out with it again. And I went all the way up to 33. I went from 20 to 33. Well, 15 to 33, really. But in one trip with the crew on, I'd gotten over 10,000 VXP on that fleet. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice, man. That's pretty awesome, right? So next time I go out with it again, next time I go out with it, I'll use the salty dogs again. So I'll have the 33 plus 15, so it's 48. I'll have 48% rank when I use the salty dogs. Now I've gotten like 18,000 with my subs, but my subs are now legendary, so there's no point. Yeah, I can't even find my fleets anymore. Hellstrike's there. Harlock's supposed to be here. I mean, I've got one Sea Scorpion left, man. One. Where the heck are my Harlocks? There's... Oh, they're right here. Hello. Here's just... This guy here's just got 500 XP left on him, and he'll be legend. Maybe I'll take him out. Oh, somebody's already out here doing this one. Right now I have a Phantom Nighthawk in the oven, Foxo. Ouch, man. That sucks, Josh. Well, you got Mr. Panda over there. You know, if you don't mind sharing some of the attention with you, man, maybe he'll hook you up, man, with some advice. Hey, Scorpio. Man, this place is clean, dude. Man, I'm just gonna put these guys back up, man. That's ridiculous. They're like gone already. Alright, my memory is at 1.4. Let me refresh real quick. So that memory dropped down dramatically. Yeah, he liked me too once upon a time. He'll turn on you, man, in a minute. I mean, it don't take him no time at all to turn on somebody. If he thinks that you could do more for him than you're doing, yeah, you're in the doghouse, man. If he thinks that you got power where you don't have any, or if he thinks you're slacking on him and not doing for him everything you can possibly be doing for him, yeah, he'll turn on you, man, in a heartbeat. Well, there's nothing else out there for me to hit, so kind of wondering if that means it's time to go. Now, just because I'm already streaming. Oh, he's trying to sing. I got to get rid of that. He's got to go. All right. See what I can get in the Forsaken missions. But then again, I did like Panda 2 once upon a time. I liked him until I got to know him. The better I got to know him, the less I liked him. Well, I got my option of the 2 new prizes. So that's what I'm going to get. Yeah, congrats on the Blaze Thrower. Blaze Thrower is pretty nice as far as throwers go. Well, it's a radioactive weapon, so if you got something that's got radioactive buffs, man, it'll help. "71 seconds? That's a good question, man. Give me a minute, I'll tell you. I got my battery, my Nautilus battery at R15 now, and my Cat 3. So pretty beast. Yeah, with this fleet right here, I was going for submerge time. I wanted, well, submersion range, not submerge time. But I wanted submersion range. That's why I've got engine 3 on here. And currently I've been retrofitting my engines. Trying to get my range, submersion range, as long as possible. got one boat left in here that gotta go kill, so I'm gonna go ahead and start driving out. Yeah, I love this fleet, man. It's a really strong subfleet. Now, my other one, I'm kind of on the fence, man. I really almost want to stick with engines instead of going with speed system, even though these don't turn very good. Just because you do kind of get used to that part, you know. Yeah, might have screwed myself here. Oh, never got shot. Good. That was going to get shot there, but I didn't. And I got my retreat button ready. 151,000. No damage. And let me bookmark this. Say it's ready. Alright, let's go check out these numbers, guys. Y'all ready? Now, how do you make it more stealthy? Retrofit? Yes. And of course, there's no amount of stealth you can put on here that's going to help you against the thermals. So red circles, then you just got to outrange those red circles. Alright, so anyway, this fleet. Alright. Oh, submersion time. Cloak time, 72 seconds. Cloak efficiency now is 92.4. But you see, like this right here is still only R11, but my Nautilus battery and Cat 3 are R15, so they're maxed. My siege torps are R10 now, and my engines are R8. I'm trying to remember what I got going right now. Oh, engines. So that my engines will be R9 here shortly. But into the 2 hours when this is done, because I'm pretty much running out of uranium, I can't afford to do this one again until I get the Forsaken mission done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it back over to hull mode. Just for the one, that'll give me like 3 days to get some more uranium. And so I'm probably go with the Nighthawk. And the reason why I'm going with the Nighthawk now is, even though all of the buffs on here kind of suck, the reason why I'm going for the Nighthawk now is the fact that I want the color, I want the model more than anything. I want the model. That way I can tell the difference between my Assault Torp Nighthawks and my Siege Torp Nighthawks. I want to be able to tell the difference between the two of them by looking at them. That's my goal. And I should probably be working on this guy here, Reapers, but I don't know. I kind of feel like I've given up on my Reaper fleet, at least for now, because I need to get some components retrofitted. But yeah, so you can retrofit your Cat 3 and you can retrofit your D2S armor if you have it. That's how you make it more stealthy. My go-to sub is my Night. Take care, my coaster. Wow, 9 bullseyes. Holy crap, man. Use them things. Well, the Nighthawks are good at everything. The Nighthawks are, you know, it's a good combat sub, and it's, you know, it's good at, I mean, it's good at everything. It's a multi-purpose sub. I only use my Spectres for the Assault Torp Bees now, during the raids. I'll use them for that. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, the Nighthawks, when you compare it to a Spectre, you know, people use Spectres for subbing out bases, right? Base cards. Nighthawk can go further, and it has a longer submersion range than the Spectre. It doesn't stay down as long, but it's got a longer submersion range because of the speed buff that it gets while it's submerged. And then it's 7 torpedoes as opposed to 6. And then if you have the Phantom Nighthawk that goes with it, then if you have the Phantom Nighthawk that goes with it, then I mean, that's even more of a buff right there, because the you know, because that's 7 additional torpedoes. Crap. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, man, you can have 35 torpedoes firing at one time. How is that for awesome? And if they sting, all the better. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of scratch on my boat there. Alright. Let's go do a little bit of misdirection here. Alright, so that one is going over there. Dang, that's it? Wow, there's still 3 mortars. Ouch. Believe it or not, I got a toe itch that I got to scratch, so I need a minute. Alright, let's see here. Guess I handled that okay. Form levy. You know, there was somebody else that came on here the other day that said the exact same thing, 1v1 me. I don't know what that means, but maybe you can enlighten me. He wants a fleet war. You know, somebody came on here the other day and said the exact same thing. It just kind of made me think that it's a computer. It's not really a person, or I don't know. Maybe it's just somebody who goes around trolling Twitch pages. I have no clue. Yeah, well, the person that said it before actually never said another word either. I mean, let me look at the, see if they're even still here. Nope, they're not even here anymore. They just came here, said that, and left. Oops. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But there was somebody that did this the other day, said did the exact same thing the other day. And it was just like one phrase, not even a sentence. Crap. Oops. Yeah, sometimes I can go in there and do like take no damage, but apparently this wasn't one time, so I need to do that with another fleet. But the trick then will be having another fleet or having the decoy fast enough. This particular fleet, it's really easy for me to have the make it fast enough. You know what I mean? The decoy fast enough. It doesn't take much effort, but if I put it like with my other fleet, my Crusaders, for example, the Crusaders, I'd have to get a decoy that would just be just a lot faster, you know, than that, and it'd be tough. But maybe they'll come out with a Reaver sub or something like that soon. I have a feeling if they did, the Reaver sub would make a very excellent. I have a feeling that it would make a very excellent decoy. So no research tokens this week, but that's okay. I don't even care which one I get of these. I'm not going to use either one of them real soon. The Permacrete or the Firebat drones. I am curious though if the Firebat drones will decoy. I'm not decoy, but if they can spot for remote targeting. And I only say that is because the drones in the siege campaign during the last event, those can spot for remote targeting. You know, now granted they don't originate in a ship. You know, they are their own entity on the water, so maybe that's the difference. I really don't know. Are you tired of Reavers, are you? Alright. Well, I'm going to take a break, guys. I'm going to get off here for a bit. I think I showed everybody on my boots. Yeah, these guys here just got no armor on them yet, but they're pretty nice right now. Pretty happy with them. Got lots of repairing to do, though. Actually, you know what? Let me remove that. That'll take that down, and then maybe I can just put this one in with it later. Let me see here. Because my main thing that I'm trying to do is the Crusaders, so. Yeah, it'll fit. Good, good, good. Yay, that saved me some repairs right there. And so in 4.5 hours, I'll be able to go out again. So, hey, Bucked Up. Dude, man, your timing is awful, man. I am just getting ready to get off of here. Oh, man, this song. You know, it's funny, this song that I can't stand, it's called The Ambiguous Video Game Ending. Alright? That's it right there. I can't stand this song. I always fast forward, but, you know, it's just funny. It's because I'm actually ending. So it's like my computer and the internet is sad that I'm ending my stream. So, but anyway, let me go ahead and do shout-outs real quick. Alright, we got Brian Griffin 500, Dreadmall X, J Moore 4, Miguel Thor 2, Mr. Bad Max Foxo, RCT Guy 1969 UK, and Spartacus 2804. It looks like some of my buddies done got off. Yeah, terrible time, man. I apologize. Let's see. Yeah, but it looks like some of my other friends have gotten off. Josh Sumter's gone already and everything. So, but anyway, I'll holler at you guys later. Y'all have a good evening. Let's see here. And outro.
The price is wrong, bitch.